can I cash out from Planetix? I mean, I have a certain amount of €P and picks already, but can I cash out and leave the game if I do?
Yes, you will, of course. That's what it's about in the end. But you won't be able to do that until the marketplace opens, when we go full launch, which will be in October initially, the plan. Maybe it will be in November. We have to see now in the beta. But yeah, that's definitely possible later on.
Okay, good. And Felipe, next question. When is the marketplace being launched? You touched upon it, but let's be repetitive. And let's also maybe emphasize why it can alternate between, it's not a specific date.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the previous talk shows, we've been mentioning October, but right now we are more gravitating to November. We have found several technical things that we need to improve in the game. And of course, we want to be ready to launch. We don't want to rush into things and launch a product that it's not 100% from our perspective or standpoint.
Yeah.
So there are still a couple of things for us to fix, and we can touch upon later. But yeah, right now we're more gravitating towards November as a full launch.
And I can also add that since the game and the marketplace will be carried out, on the blockchain, and transactions will be made, and minting of NFTs will be made. A lot of the backbone and foundation of the game has to be set prior to moving on chain, because currently all the assets are being traded database in our own database, basically, where we can tag player ID with specific assets. When we release it on the on-chain activity, we cannot reverse it.
Exactly.
So we have to make really a good foundation and prior to launching that.
And it also shows, that there's so many facets to this game. It's not just, a game that there are so many dimensions to it. So that's why it's so vital that when the launch, everything is sort of done on par. Okay, and now you, Christopher, we have a question here. I play Planetix together with friends, and we have a significant amount of picks already collected. At any point in the game, would we be able to connect our collections and make a bigger collection, or can only one of us own a larger collection?
Yeah, this is a great question, and this is what the game is all about as well. We really want to emphasize and encourage people to play in teams, because as you know, it's a complex game, it's big, we have the world as our playing field, and to really get going and excel in the game, I think it's good to play in teams. So currently you need to decide the rules and the setup for yourself. I think Felix will be touching this later, but we are introducing the DAO, which is the decentralized autonomous organizations, which will set the framework for how many of these teams will act. But yeah, so to answer your question again, it's definitely possible, and we will keep developing
that.
Just to reinforce on that, you can play already as a group, but there are no specific guidelines or rules. But we already understand that people are already doing DAOs or organizations, or playing with friends or groups of people already. But soon, Christopher and Felix and myself and the team, we are developing rules for players to be able to do that online, in the game, with guidelines and with a bit more control in that sense.
Cool. And then Felipe, here's another. Would I be able to play Planetix on any other platform than an internet browser?
That's a very good question. Today we have close to the 250,000+ players, and out of that, around 86% of players are on mobile. Okay. So of course we understand that a web browser on a mobile is not yet the ultimate experience that you can have. So we are looking into developing our game into an app, which will be extremely amazing. We are very excited to do that. But of course, before moving into an app, we need to make sure that the the foundation of the game is all fixed and all flawless. There are some bugs yet to be fixed during the beta. But yeah, we're looking into making it fully playable, including all transactions on an app. Like Android, I think it's 99%
Easy, yeah.
set, and iOS, we still have some things to figure out. But yeah, super promising, and I think it's going to be easier, even better experience for all the players.
Yeah, more accessible. Okay, Felix, let's talk about NFTs again. How does the NFT collection start? Is it a street, a road, a building, or an island?
So yeah, so the territory NFTs that you develop yourself, it's all about starting from where you have assets. So the new game view that we were releasing at the same time at the upgrade or the marketplace will pretty much be centered around your assets. It's the center of the game and on the map, and you can start collecting. You can start bidding on the assets around you, the PIX clusters around you. And to answer your question, no, it's not roads. It's territories, and it's 3 steps to finalize the federation, which will carry some rewards and will be very productive in what's to the token holders. And the first step is the domain.
Sector, Felix.
Sorry. Sector. The first step is to collect the sector, which will include, it's dependent on what kind of tier your assets or your clusters are in. It varies. So in a legendary tier in the capital city center, you have to have 250 clusters, PIX clusters collected together, touching each other, to be able to mint an NFT, the first one, which is a domain.
Or sector.
And then
You've obviously had the discussion before.
yeah, and then you have to double up 250 plus 250 to a sector and then to a federation.
Okay.
So it goes 3 ways, and they carry different kind of bonuses and stuff like that we will go into in details. But so it's not roads yet in the phase 1 here. Phase 1, phase 2, claiming and developing. What happens later on, we will see. But that's how you approach, the development or evolution of your NFTs.
That was a good clarification. So, Christopher, let's see another player here. Hey, I'm logging in from Asia, and I purchased a few packs already, but in one of the last drops, I was in the queue but missed my chance. I was there just before it started and wondered, why wasn't I able to make my purchase?
Yes, so this is quite common issue we've been experiencing, and we've been having such a big traffic on the website. So unfortunately, some players haven't been able to buy the required or the amount of packs they wanted to. So sorry for that. But we're working on it all the time and developing all the servers and everything. What we will do, because now we've done one trip around the globe, so to say, in our 8 drop zones. We had the last one on Monday. We will have the same on Thursday for the smaller packs. But on Monday, week 9, we will start the next phase of it's still beta, but we will do continents instead. So we will be revisiting all the locations again.
There's another chance.
So you have another chance.